Hello all, this is Zimnala coming at you with another adventure in my game showcase series. Today we're going to be checking out a game called Crystal Project that I've had my eye on for many a year now, but finally got around to giving it a go. It has a lot of the elements that I like in my traditional RPGs, and we're gonna get in there and see if this is the best experience or if it's in the middle. Like, I've got no idea where to expect with this other than it combines a few genres I like, which are like the exploration platformers with the old school RPG turn-based combat. And I did enjoy the job systems of both Final Fantasy 5 and 9 quite a bit, and we're gonna get in there. And I know it's doing its own thing. It's kind of poking at the crystals being all over the place, and I'm here for it. So let's get in here and see what this is about. The sound was a little high. I did configure it so it would match for this video, but I feel like I've got it configured. Oh, it's got like default names that are a little interesting. So you have your choice of 6 classes to start with, right? I think you can do all of that. Yeah, I'm kind of fine with random ones. I feel like I should make the first character my own, though. And you get in there and fight. And seeing what's in the names. Now we took one of these, so let's go ahead and randomize this. See what's in both of their name generators. It's got quite a range in the name generation right off the bat. I'm seeing names from a number of cultures. Oh, I didn't do what I thought it would. Okay. Okay. That's what I thought I was doing originally. Sure, we'll have a guy on here. Be a warrior. What a name. Sure. We'll roll with this for now. Well, there's no missables in this game from what I understand, and it should be possible to win with this considering you can change everything you want. So what are the challenge options? I want to look at them. Oh really? You can like revert how that goes. Okay. So it tells you which ones are. Victory is impossible. Aw, damn. Just impossible. Like how it just says you can't win this. Oh, so you can decrease how many people could be in the party, right? You can reduce the max level, you can't increase it. I don't know what that means. Okay. This could make it more difficult for sure. You can't change that. Doesn't sound fun. Sub-commands, I don't know what that is yet. Hardcore would be probably rough with that. How low does it go? I just want to see. You can go down to 0%. Damn. You can't go higher, but you can go lower. I don't know what LXP is currently. What are randomizer options? You can randomize the locations, where the what monsters are in places. Randomize the bosses, the items, basic items. Oh, if you go for items, you can sub do that. Okay. Well, this is interesting. I like how there's a built-in randomizer. That's cool. I'm gonna stick with normal just so we can experience it, but I had to look at it. That was my take on that. So I guess if I wanted to go hard, I could switch for like a super challenge later if I really, really like it. We're gonna get in here and see how this goes. I seek adventure, but I don't seek to have it landed to me. Adventure is about not knowing what troubles will come and not knowing how to overcome them. It is the right path. If the right path is always clear, then the possibility of failure is absent. Is it really adventure at all? Same. We're falling, or floating down, or something. Hello there, lass. Fills me with joy to see that you've joined us in the land of Sequoia. We live in a giant tree, of course, of course. I assume that you have come seeking adventure. Well, naturally you've come to the right place, but you look positively famished, as if you're about to dry up and blow away. Well, we did fall from the sky. At some state we were blowing somewhere. I invite you to come pay a visit to our lodge for a big helping of stew. There's nothing like a hearty bowl of stew for an empty stomach. Alright, the lodge. Just follow this path until you're there. You can't miss it. I'm not gonna wait for you. I'm just gonna tell you where it is. Alright. So I can jump with that button. I'm assuming this is a treasure. I got a tonic. So I already have all of my friends. They fell from the sky with me, I assume. We're in a place called Spawning Meadows. How do passives work? Nothing here. So PP is passive points. Learn. Okay. How freely can I change? You can change at a home point or a crystal. So we're resistant to criticals. That's our innate passive. I don't know what sub-commands are. This is our equipment, and it tells you specifically what it adds. What are our options for learning in the future? We can remove all debuffs as a skill, I imagine. Target an enemy. I assume variance is like you could do up to full damage or half damage. Like it is the range of damage is my guess. I like the name though, Beatdown. Earth Split. It's Earth Elemental. Wonder if this is an active skill. You set it and if you get attacked, it goes off. Oh no, that's a passive. Oh no, it's a passive. I see now, it has a cost of passive points. I see. So you get a revive skill as a monk. That's interesting. You get a passive for maximum HP. So we can make our next attack be a crit. Oh, we can give a healing buff to ourselves to heal ourselves by 30% each turn. That's nice. So this is the passive. So if we learn this, we could use this as another class. That's my guess. Okay. So you can kind of look down the trees and see what you might want to learn in the future. So the crystals are passives. I'm seeing what the actual identifiers are. So Warrior has quite a few passives. Assuming AP has attack points. Interesting. And stagger. Okay. Deal less damage if you're not targeted. Okay. So you can boost how much healing you'd have done. That's a magic spell. It's an attack magic spell, actually. Wand. Oh, okay. Cool. See, if I didn't know what was in the classes, I wouldn't be able to know how to build myself, how I'd want to build myself. So I had to look through it. That's a pretty good debuff to just start a battle with, just you're constantly healing. So that's in the middle of Warlock's one, so that's a weird one to be in a magic caster, but I mean, that's cool. So Warlock just pretty much starts with a magic heal. I figured that would be part of, like, I guess Cleric is similar in a way, so Cure is 84. So it's less strong. It actually costs a little less too. This is like your combat healer. Or this is like your debuff and revive healer. So okay. That's interesting how there's like aggressive and passive healers. Okay, what's an archive? Just a list of all the items and stuff you found. That's cool. Doesn't have anything to say about it. Oh, you can change the difficulty down. You can't go up, I bet, just down. That's nice. You can save it anywhere. Alright, we're into it. Don't worry, I will extend the game showcase for all my looking around by the amount of time I spend looking around. So you can pretty much jump on anything. I thought so. You're on top of that tree, Squirrel. I see you. So that is a use button. That is that button. Oh, so the right trigger does that. Oh, you can tilt the screen left and right to kind of see behind things. Oh, there's a world map button. We can't see the map until we buy one or find one. Old Nan's watering hole. Interesting. Don't mind me, I'm an explorer. So you did wait for me. Alright, I'll go back. You want me to smell roses? I'm kidding, these aren't roses. They're too yellow. You are waiting an awful... Oh. Are you also named Nan? Because Nan's right here. Who is this other Nan who's impersonating you? Seriously. Am I crazy? Seriously. What's going on here, guys? Does falling in water hurt me? Oh no. Am I injured? No, it just sets me back on land. I had to find out immediately. The flames moved around. They're moving. They're chasing me. Ah! No, I'm kidding. I'm not scared. It's a slime. Okay. Does my AP come back? I don't have AP, so this is not magic points. This is something different. I start with 6, so maybe I gain it over the battle? Bam. Pow. I did gain it over the battle, so I have 6. So I can make it more angry at me. I don't think that's necessary specifically. I like the victory music. That's kind of cheerful. What did change what she said? Are you a different Nan? Or is everyone named Nan? Everyone's named Nan. This world is crazy. How many... I can't tell if this is a time travel shenanigan or just everyone is named Nan and subdividing themselves into other people named Nan yet. You can jump higher by holding it. I guess you do jump a very little bit higher. Very little bit. It's not a lot. Can I jump on your head? You can jump on people's heads. Yep, look at that. Platforming. No, baby. I can't jump that far, though. I don't think I can use that to get anywhere new. I don't think anyone was standing conveniently enough for me to do that, but that was interesting. That's too far to cross right now. But I can totally get up here. Phoenix juice. That's a revive, yep. Okay. I thought so, but I wasn't sure. I suspected that there would be something hidden underneath it, but it's hard. There's gonna be secrets. Also, I see something shiny up there, and I kind of want it. Oh, now we get to see their HP because we fought them in one. So let's cast a fire spell. I want to see like if it comes back after battle. I suspect it does not. It did not. So we gained a level. That didn't give us, it didn't give us a whole point, but it looks like we're making progress towards a point. So that's gold. Okay, be nice to people on the way up as you'll meet them on the way down. Interesting philosophy. I get the feeling that one day you're going to make us very proud. Based on what? I can ride on them. I don't need to walk myself there. You'll take me there. You can jump? Well, they did it. They jumped. Well, I feel like the wisps are the more difficult problem. So let's do that. All right. I don't think I have to do anything fancy right now. So I'm not going to. Like, I literally only cast the spell earlier to see if it came back immediately. You're carrying me. I could just follow you. I want to look around a bit, though. Can't get there. I liked the idea of just riding that person all the way up. That was funny. Like, you can see all the secrets that are just like hiding up in the edges that you can potentially get to if you were. Oh, you could. I didn't realize that you could jump into the actual thing. What do you say to me? Okay. I can go across the hard way. Do I get rewarded? I did. So it's like almost twice as good. Nice. What are you up to? Are you something dangerous? Nope, you sure aren't. I feel like the complexion on my characters looks pretty green, to be honest, so I'm not sure if they're very healthy. Actually can't tell if there's anything on like there, but I don't see anything I could reach. Look at that, I got one thing. They're not having a high chance to hit me so far, so that's something. Spencer Magic Restore. So we're now full on healing items. And everybody learned one point. So this is a multi-target skill. I guess I should get that. That would probably be pretty decent. which way do I want to develop them? So axes... I think I'd want this passive better anyway, just to be honest. Just because it has like the more immediate effect. Like, I think getting rid of the first enemy is probably the most important thing in most scenarios. That's just my instinct. We're gonna work in that way. Oh, yeah, I could tell you what the formula for damage is. Okay. I like that, like, it's offering that as like a technical thing. This character doesn't have very many passives, but they're both of them over here. It's a stronger cure spell. It's a revive ability. My instinct is that we'll probably switch off of the classes at some point and find a better one, so going for the passives first makes sense to me. So this is how you get fire immunity. That's weird that that's under cleric, honestly, in my opinion. It's interesting that this is a fire damage buff. Like, is one of these like fire centric? Is that what's going on here? Yes. So they stack well with each other, theoretically. I think it's interesting that you need both of these spells in order to get the other one. I think you did saying you need both. Oh, that's very interesting, those two choices. Alright, I was looking at this for a different reason. So yeah, going this way to get the buff for fire, it actually seems like a decent chance, because it can stack with the other character, and it gives this character an attack ability, in case I don't feel like we need to worry about healing. In this one, you'd want to save up for that advanced fire spell, looks like, so... At least that's what my read on that was. You're just up there. But so far, the most interesting thing is that everyone just seems to be named Nan. Hi, you're a different thing. You're just going places, huh? I don't know. I can't tell what it is. Oh, this actually is above where we walked up. Oh, interesting. Alright, she gave me gifts. Okay. Finally, people that aren't named Nan, like... Sails to safely return to your home point after you and all your friends die. Death is nothing to be afraid of. Death comes knocking on my door each day. Death loves people my age. How cheerful. Yes, we can set this as our home point. Template. I don't know what it means by template. I can change the order of characters. That's interesting. I kind of want to switch where they are, though. You can also save it when it's well. How is changing class? How tricky is that? Nope, I can just switch whenever I want to. Okay. Nice. What's going on here? It's Cam. Man, it's just all Nans and... I was saying that too. It's just everyone's name here is Nan. That does not make sense to me. East is Delend. Look at this. They're playing into the joke. I can't believe it. Like, I thought I was just tripping and that it was like a time thing. And after winning enough battles, you'll earn the EXP needed to level up. Okay. Oh, one thing I want to know is if you change to another class, does the level change? No, it looks like the level stays the same. So I guess the one thing that I don't know is if leveling up as one class over another is important. That is one thing I'm curious about. Like if you gain like bonus stats for being in certain classes. That doesn't make sense because then you'd have to just stay in whichever class you'd want to get it. I feel like it does switch around. I'll have to do a comparison, I guess. Let's see. All right. So 28, 23, 21, 27. So if I were to change to something squishier, I want to see if that actually affects all of my stats. Yes. Okay, so it does take that into account. I just needed to know. I specifically did not look up specific guides or anything. Like, I like to experiment with that on my own. Right. Old Man's Knick-Knack Shop. You are offering me weapons. Okay. So that means that they're wearing it. This means that they could be wearing it. So I guess theoretically you might want up to 4 of anything, but anything past that is excessive. I mean, just giving people equipment is common sense. So let's just do that. Okay, what do you offer? Famous stew shop. Alright. What does it do? It is a healing item that we can carry 20 of. Oh, there's a Cocoa variant. Interesting. Well, I'm not even using the free potions I get from enemies, so we'll see. You can craft back here. Nan's secret recipe. So you have to find those 3 in order to learn a thing. I'll learn a thing to make, that is. Can we explore books? No, our character does not know how to read. We got a map. Okay, let's look at that map. So that's where we went to. There are holes and places we could not explore. Or maybe they're just places I didn't walk. We will consider that. So here and here, what do you cost? I mean, okay, take the free rest. I was messing around a little bit. Okay, I feel like we got a decent handle on the beginning. We'll keep exploring. I don't know, like, what makes enemies respawn and whatnot. Even now, Nan is telling me things. Nan just has a lot to say about everything. I'm in a hole! So this is Delenn, and the color turned yellow. We don't have a map for here. This doesn't look like a thing I can interact with, but... Oh, didn't see you. So you look like a ginormous squirrel. We are beating up a squirrel. The nut muncher, huh? I feel like exactly half of our party is in danger from this monster. So that's a new healing item. I'm guessing that taking that path will take us to the next village. But there's a path this way and that way, by the way, so like... No, wait, actually, is that just the way we came from? Let me see. Yes. I'm gonna scrape this wall then, just to see what's over here. This place is not as nearly as straightforward. The treasure chests are also different looking. Oh, you're a giant carrot. Well, I know we can kill this one in one hit. It did a little bit of damage. Might as well use it because we're straight up full on them. So there is some areas off to the beaten path. Oh, don't think I can actually jump across there at this point. I think I might be able to get up on top of here. Maybe. Yep. If I can remember to jump, that would be great, but I think we've got the right idea. You got an earring. Oh. That's bonus to MP. I mean, sure. I don't think getting up there would help me get across that. I think that's just too far of a jump. I can get up and around here, can't I? Hey. Are there any other convenient stumps close enough for me to jump up on here from? I don't think so. But I had to go take a peek now that I'd already experienced it a couple of times. Hello, you look like a frog, maybe? Nope, that's just your hair. Hello, I'm Astley. Are you new here to the land of Sequoia? Looks like you just arrived, so what made you decide to come? Everyone who comes here is looking for something, so what is it you're after? Ooh, we get to choose. It's adventure. What's a crystal? Think you've come to the right place. Lots of folks come here seeking adventure. Just be careful of some weirdos who might get on your case if you don't go find crystals every now and then. I don't know. A home point stone. Okay, we can use it to go back home. Thank you. So does everyone just get a home point stone by like talking to you? Like what is the normal source of these? I'm just interested to know. I didn't see it for sale anywhere. Like, I don't know if I should be expecting like treasure chests to be hiding behind things. Like if I later get an upgrade to my map that like shows where treasure chests are too. So it tells me how much damage it's going to do. That is what I've learned. So I don't have to guess, which is nice. I'm starting to be able to read what it's saying properly. I mean, we're full on them, so we might as well use them as we need to. That's my philosophy there. Where are we going? We're on a journey. Got another MP healing item. I can get on top of this. I can jump over there. So I learned that they can actually do that when I'm reading. I can take the Nut Muncher out. How much damage does that do? That does a decent amount of damage too. I don't think we're in danger enough to do that though. Actually, maybe I should attack the other one. I don't think it matters. I think we're good. Oh, you do a fire spell. Ooh. Like I said, we got plenty of healing items. It only heals 50 though. Guess we can use 2 of them. I think we'll be fine. I wonder in the if there's actually a monster bestiary that tells you what skills they have too. So we don't actually know everything about them. Understood. So I'll tell you what you don't know. Tells you when you found them too. And it doesn't tell me any like it tells me what abilities that they have, right? So there's a cure spell on this guy has. It tells me I'm missing a monster too. Wonder if there was another monster in that first area that we just didn't encounter. So I saw where it wanted me to cross. I just wanted to look over there. And this is where we went off the path. Another MP heal. There is like a cave view if you actually go underneath. Look at this. I didn't expect that, but that's cool. When did I get that? Alright. This is a light hat, so it needs one of them to wear. Who's less sturdy? You're less sturdy, and you need it a little more. Okay, so there are the underground portions to keep in mind. So if you ever see an underhang, consider going underneath it. Got that. I did see that, and I was wondering, and I guess we got the answer. Whee! Well, now the carrots are more priority targets than before. They do fire spells. Yeah, we got quite a few things. And was that the thing we didn't know about them, that they drop tinctures? Okay. Oh, so that was a tool that we got. So all of his attacks are single target skills. I'm seeing that now. Get ourselves that. I don't know what CT is. Cast time. It's cast time. Oh, so it takes time to cast it. It doesn't take the whole turn. Just doesn't take effect immediately. Understood. I answered my own question. Okay. I think that guy broke the bridge. So east is the Proving Meadows, north is a Grotto encampment. What a jerk. Hi, I'm Chloe. I came to Landis Aquaria to make friends. Maybe you'll be one of them? Maybe. You're running to make friends. Alright. I saw you hiding up there. Oh, we got the bees. Okay. It's 14. Does less damage to individual targets. I'm not going to assume that they're a problem until we see it. So they can't be hit because they're flying. That was my guess. So Earth does not work on them. That makes sense. I just wanted to see it. So this does do more damage too. When it hits. that does cost a decent amount more. There we go. That was a critical hit too, I think. It had a different graphic to it. Well, those guys were pretty sturdy. How we doing? Well, it's okay. We got some extras. We can use them. You're surrounded by puppies. You sure are. Where did you dogs put them this time? We can't play fetch if you keep hiding your bones. You can't find them. The bones are hidden too well. Well, that was the save point down there. I kind of want to switch someone to being a thief so we can start learning that what you can steal from enemies. I don't have a dagger. That's an issue. There's a few issues with that plan. So I'm gonna go back here and I'm gonna get us some items, because we're missing a few weapons. I'm sure we would have inevitably found something, but we don't need to be at such a disadvantage. Okay. Well, let's go wandering around. I want to see if, like, enemies respawn if you go back. Yep, they sure do. I want to steal from them. It just says I failed the skill, not that he doesn't have anything. There we go. And I pretty much just have to skip once, because I'm sure it's nothing I need, but I want to have it for the information. There we go. Now if I go in there and look at what they have, it'll tell me that you can find that way as well. Okay, so what's in this tree that I can learn? Dagger. Start not being able to steal. This side has an attack skill that always misses if you're not the least one. Okay. You can get an ability to run away from this. I haven't really figured out how the threat system fully works. But I got what I wanted out of that. Oh, so these circles are trees. I see. Or overhangs. Okay, so there's places that you could go to the top of that it's telling me I haven't been on top of. I understand what it's saying now. I was wondering what all these pockets were, and I think that's just it. Just places you haven't technically been to the very top of. Interesting. We're not too far away from where we were at anyway, it's just over here. Oh, we stole their nuts, alright. We gained a level. Kinda wish it would tell you what you're likely to steal if you've learned it. That's the one thing that I've noted about that I can't tell. Yeah, I might take a couple, probably take a hit or two to get this one. Secret. Oh, so that's one of the items we needed, actually. Interesting. See, it's already coming in handy. Those guys are considerably stronger. They have like at least 50% more health than the other ones. They're not even worth more experience either, which is interesting. We'll make our way back to where we had gone. I don't know how you can tell who has the threat order, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know, like, what determines that. I don't see, like, a visual representation of that. Had to try. There's the bees. Well, damn, he did a good job hitting them. Well, now that I know that we can make them respawn, it's fine. Kinda wish it wouldn't ask that every time. I'm sure this is not safe. We're in the soil den. I don't know what scale of unsafe this is. Tonic pouch. Oh, so it increases that. Okay. We went in the drink. It's just not well lit enough. Okay. What are you? You're a bat. Got a tonic from it. The bat didn't survive. What's going on with this bat? Oh, yeah, all you can do is steal a tonic from it. Otherwise, it doesn't have anything. Interesting. So this glows. So it's very dark in here. I can see a well-lit corner, but we can't reach it that way. Interesting. Hey, I can jump on the light. Doesn't do me much good, though. Sure, I'll just keep getting tonics, because there was no reason not to, because we were going to get it anyway. Oh, we got a level. There's an underpass. I see it. This is close to where we were at before. Bone Thief. This has unique music too. Hand axe. Alright. You took my mana, you jerk. It has a lot of HP, I'll give you that. Ooh, that hurts. Good. I'm not using that anyway. I don't know how good our chances are here, guys. I think it's gonna take our bones. This is definitely not a battle we were meant to go into yet. Not my bones. They definitely got us. Oh no. Okay, that's fair. That is fair. They got us bones. To be fair, we didn't go in with our mage. That would have probably helped a little bit. We did get an item if we got to keep it. Do we not get to use it? Do we still have it at least? We sure don't. So we don't get to keep it if we don't survive. Understood. Does it save the monsters that we defeated and what we know about it? Well, it does save that we learned that it has a hand axe. Is a hand axe something that we can't get another way? Can't buy one yet. Cool. Well, thank you everyone for watching. I am probably going to take this as this little bit of the journey in the game showcase, and then we'll probably continue this in our own playthrough shortly. I hope you enjoy it, and I will see you in a few moments. Bye-bye, y'all.